Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Discovery Channel's Shark Week. So I went through my books looking for sharks and found this cute shark and mermaid in Mermaids in Paradise by Denise Klette. This was last year's Shark Week picture, so I'm going more for a cute shark this year. This will be a short instructional coloring video, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Starting with the background water, I'm using Inktense Green Aquamarine, creating a gradient from dark to light in each water column. Now, using a water brush to activate and move around that color, I'm leaving the left side of the column with a nice white highlight. Repeat this process again for layer 2. Now I'm adding a little amount of sherbet lemon into that white highlight. Sorry for the funky video, somehow I recorded this in slow motion, but I'm using a light gray alcohol marker for the belly and then a medium gray for the top part of the shark. I will also use the light gray for the base of the mermaid, tail, and hair. Alright, this is a light green marker for the main body of the tail. And a light skin color for the skin tone. I just received these Arrtx acrylic markers, so I wanted to try them out. No mess, no shaking or pushing down on the tip of the marker. They feel really good, so far I'm really impressed. I like that the first layer I can make out the leaf lines. I'm not really trying to stay in the lines here, so I don't want a complete coverage, but I can go over again and it will have a more opaque coverage. Off camera, I used a darker green to add a little dimension and color variance. Alright, going back to the Ohuhu alcohol markers for the flowers and the top of her bikini. And then I'll be using these ZSCM dual brush tip markers that have a fine tip end, and I'll use those for inside the shading of the flowers. I picked a darker green for going over these little curly cues around the leaves. Off camera, I did some shading and makeup in her face. Not that happy with it, so I'm trying to soften it up with some lighter colors, adding a little dotting of color around the face and belly. Now I'm trying out the white Arrtx marker. I'm filling in these little highlights in the shark. The tip is more flexible than like a Posca, feels more like a regular brush tip marker. So it's a little harder to control in smaller areas, but great for these bigger areas, and the coverage is awesome. Now let's add some sparkle and shine. I'm using a variety of mediums, Clearo metallic watercolors, some Spectrum Noir, sparkle pens, Wink of Stella, and I do have some ZSCM glitter pens too. All right, check out all that shine. Alright, can't forget about these bubbles. I'm going to use a combination of the white Posca and the Arrtx white for these bubbles. I'm going to add a few extra here and there too. Okay, all done with this cute shark and mermaid. A few things I wanted to mention that I did off camera. I colored in her hair and ends of the tail with some gray Prisma colored pencils, and then outlined in white Posca. Then I added that Calero watercolor on top. I used the same grays for shading in the shark. I added a little color inside the bubbles with alcohol markers, and I did a bit of the light green alcohol marker in the tail, just to kind of give it some more green hues to match the rest of her tail. I like the simple color palette. I like the way the water turned out, just not sure if I love it on this page. It creates a very busy background, so that is why I didn't go too crazy with the colors for the mermaid. I also feel I went a little dramatic with her makeup, but overall I am happy with the page. I hope you enjoyed this quick Shark Week page. Enjoy your summer, and I'll see you soon.